Welcome back to another matchup. Today with Golos in the command zone. You've seen this one before.
Against hasty red cards.
Against hasty red cards, yes. Shoutouts to How on this. He's a player in our community experimenting with it recently. As you know, Karizef is a bit on a, how to say,
Downturn. There's not as many
yes.
people playing it because, you know, you have the reanimation matchup with Archon and stuff isn't that great.
There's very much incidental life gain these days. And Karizef does not seem to scale with the power level of today's cards.
Yep.
Ragavan did so, but he was slightly busted.
Yeah.
At least for our format. And now there's Ardoz. I think people also experiment with Felden, the other hasty legendary. Also an option. I like this one here because you can play a bit more lands since you have a mana sink that produces some tokens, and these tokens enter as 3/1s for the first time, which is not too bad. So yeah, this is not a typical red deck wins.
But it follows the strategy.
Yeah,
you try to do as much damage as you can.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was just trying to say that the player who brewed this list was playing a lot against Raffine and Grist primarily, so he slotted he included a few cards that are specifically better against Grist. So you will see a lot of hasty flying creatures that can fly over insect tokens in order to deal damage.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm playing this list. We talked extensively about it at the beginning of the last video. And yeah, I love Golos. I love playing Golos. I have spent quite a lot of time on this list. It ebbs and flows. It changes. New cards get printed. There's a lot of good cards in this list, and yeah, I try to do combo, synergy, artifact stuff.
And what's actually interesting, I think this is the commander for Duel Commander in general that has gone through the most iterations ever. Like if you check out MTG Top 8, like the variations people experiment with are crazy. Like there are reanimator strategies, there are omniscience decks that have some different features. We see Golos Alluran, now there is Golos Circus, I think they call it, with an initiative deck. And you play the artifact combo shells, also in a different fashion.
At the beginning, when it was printed, when Scapeshift was still legal, I put a lot of time into the Scapeshift list.
Yes, and there's the MBC list also going around. So there's so many Golos versions. That's crazy, and it's a cool commander indeed. It's a good one.
And I mean that's the reason why it was banned in multiplayer, not because it was too powerful,
exactly.
But because there was. When you played 5 color, it's like, okay, well, you got to play Golos.
Yes.
Which isn't the case in Duel Commander.
Yeah.
I think it just supports a lot of different archetypes. Where, for example, with the Circus list, we were brewing a couple of nights ago, and we had the Golos Circus list in front of us, and we were like, okay, maybe Golos isn't the best commander for this pile.
Yeah, true.
Maybe there are some other 5 color commands, because there is a lot of really good 5 color commanders that support the circus strategy of taking the initiative and doing stuff with that a bit better than Golos himself. So that's kind of where we ended up. Where, you know, I think a lot of those kind of archetypes end up where you have Golos as this good filler card, but you probably there's room for other commanders to take that slot.
Absolutely. I mean, whenever you want to make use of having a land tutor in your command zone is interesting. That's also why people were trying to bring up the MBC list, because you can get Cabal Coffers and Orbog with the triggers, which is definitely good.
And that's something that this list does a lot too. Puts together the Cabal Coffers loop, especially against control, where you know you can keep casting them and you just play lands and you keep casting them and drain their counter spells and their removal spells, and eventually you're going to get to activate them, and that draws you cards. And not a lot of decks have that ability to utilize the Cable Coffers mana so well.
That's true. Okay.
We will see who starts.
Yes.
You did that last time, and I did that. So I'm gonna do this.
Making decisions based on the last time.
Yes. Ooh. And losing.
It's not too bad for the Red Deck Wins player. We're resolving mulligans and then we're back. Okay. So we are back, both with 7 cards in hand.
Yep.
And I will start the game by fetching for a mountain and suspending a rift bolt.
Okay. I will...
You can
I'll
go on.
I'll draw. I'll play a land and fetch for a tap land, and then I'll pass.
Okay, in my upkeep I cast the rift bolt.
Yep, I take 3.
Target you. Then I draw a card for turn. Play Mishra's Factory and my commander.
Yep.
Attacking for 3.
I will take 1.
Great.
I'm still fetching, and you've already dealt damage to me.
That's true. It's all a bit hasty when playing a deck, you know. It's a cool artwork. Unfortunately, it's not available in foil.
Yep.
Maybe at some day it will.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw. I will play a Simic Signet.
Yeah.
And a defense grid, and then I'll pass the turn.
Oh, that's interesting. It's very interesting. Play a Sokanzan. And I'll play a Phoenix of Ash. Have a trigger and attack for 5.
I will take 5. I'll go to 8.
Go ahead.
Alright. Draw a card. Just go for it.
Flow 2. Yep.
Yep. Chasm. And pass.
Okay. Ardoz. And attack for 2.
No blocks. That is strong.
Yep. And it's your turn. But you can use it as a land. Woo!
Yep. I will draw. I will play a land. Thran Dynamo into Crucible of Worlds. Pass.
Okay. Show you 2 bolts.
Yep.
Yep. Next one. Okay. Alright, back with the second round.
Exactly.
And we're both on 7, and I have kept, yet again, another risky hand.
Same. I've also kept a risk.
Oh yeah, interesting.
I will start off with a Command Tower and a Ponder.
Okay, at least you have a cantrip, I don't.
Yeah. All of these cards are fine. And
beautiful.
I will draw this one first.
Okay.
Yep. Pass the turn.
I have a Zergo. Go ahead. Ooh, the scary 1-drop.
Scary 1-drop.
That's what a Red Deck Wins player is always trying to do.
Yeah, I can do that next time. Yeah, that's fine like that. I will play an Arcane Signet.
Yeah.
And Portable Hole Zorgon.
No!
Then I'll pass the turn.
Such a good Magic player. Take for 3.
I'll take 3.
Go.
I will draw. I will play a Dryad.
Okay.
And a Rollercoot and a Seprison Scary.
Oof. Oof.
And then I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay, but you do not yet have... I think I play a Phoenix Chick and Goblin Guide. And attack. Both have a trigger from Ardoz.
Trigger.
Yes. Here's the
Not
land.
Then I take 7.
True. If you don't block, you do.
I will not block.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw.
Now it's like when it's in the graveyard.
Yep.
Nothing.
Golos.
Yes.
Golos will get a... I'll keep shuffling in a second. I will play the Saga, shoot the Goblin guy.
Yep.
Play a Misty, shoot your Commander.
Okay.
And then attack for 2.
Yep.
Then I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
I have a trigger on the Saga. We found the 3rd land.
I did.
I'd like to fetch.
Okay.
Getting a Bant Triumph and bolting. Your bird. Bolting the bird, always correct.
Bolting the bird, always correct, he says. Okay. I would like to cast a Chain Lightning targeting you.
I do not have mana to pay that back, so I will just take 3.
Yeah, I think you shouldn't. Even if you had.
That's also true.
Then I pass the turn.
Alright. I will gain 1 life.
Yep, that's good.
Then I will draw a card. Then Saga will uptick. These 2 will attack.
Oh, you have a Golos activation, right?
Yep, that's
yeah.
That's the thought.
You
Right now.
can, but then you don't have the mana for the token.
Cast a petal
Okay.
and
Oh yeah.
activate Golos.
That's
5. 7.
yeah. Okay.
I will cast a Teferi.
Response.
Yep.
Wild slash you, shock you.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's a 3.
3.
3 is correct.
Okay. I will bounce my petal.
Bounce your petal, okay.
Six cards in grave?
5 actually.
5, okay. I will replay the petal. I will play the trop, bolt you, and play a Bloodstained Maya, bolt you.
Yeah.
And then it's your turn.
It's not going to it's not enough. The timing, I mean, yeah, the Foundry does a good job. I have 3 2-drops.
Okay.
Not going to make it. We seriously back.
For real this time.
Yeah, for real. We're both on 7. It's the 3rd round. I have no idea how many times I said it now, but I will be starting with a snow-covered mountain and ice head golem.
That's a good card.
Oh, there's the scary 1-drop.
I'll draw. I'll play tap land and I'll pass.
Oh, nice. Smells like
Loss for a.
5 damage incoming.
Yes, I'll go to 15.
Go ahead.
draw.
I wouldn't say it's a loss. We will see.
So I will fetch a Savannah.
Yep.
And then play a Talisman.
Okay.
How many cards do you have in hand?
5.
Actually, I will balance.
Actually, you will balance.
Yep.
Okay.
Discarding a future sight.
Okay.
Yep, then it's your turn.
Okay. Gain a damage. Play a Phoenix
Take
of
2.
Ash. Take 2.
Alright, I will untap.
Yep.
I will draw.
And now there is a talisman about to come down. Maybe or maybe not. We will see.
Yeah, I think there is.
Ooh,
With a
city.
Talisman
That's not bad.
and a Teferi bouncing the Phoenix.
Okay.
Drawing a card, passing the turn.
Draw a card 2. I have a Hellkite incoming.
Okay, I will take 6.
Go ahead.
Tap, draw. Tef
Yep.
and
Yep.
Golos,
Yes.
Chasm, Sack City, Bog you.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. Seal of Fire. Get rid of the fairy.
Okay.
Curry and Soulscum H.
Okay.
Oops. 17. Putting some pressure at you. At least I'm trying. Then we move to combo. This one is tapped.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
I will untap. I will pay 2 life.
Yep.
Put a counter on here. Draw a card. Then I will play a Dryad. And 2 lands. Then it's your turn.
Okay. Draw a card for turn.
Oh, that was bad. Okay.
Yeah, I have to attack with this one.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
That works.
You go.
Yeah, I just have to spend and hope.
So first, this one is on.
Yep.
On stack, yeah. Okay.
Then this goes.
Fire Blast?
Yep.
Okay. GG.
GG's.
Quick and dirty. Yep, there's not much to say about this matchup.
I misplayed at the end there.
What was the correct line?
I had a bounce land. I should have bounced the... I didn't have in my head that I couldn't pay for the chasm. I thought I could bounce it next turn.
Ah, okay, yeah,
And,
yeah. Yeah, that would have been better.
Wouldn't have been that good either because I would have had 6 mana on board. I wouldn't have been able to activate. And would I have had 6 mana? I go sack 1 more, but I have... Yeah, I would have had 6 mana, so I wouldn't have been able to activate. I would have lived for 1 more turn, then activate Golos, dug one deeper, and then probably died in the next turn's upkeep. I don't know. Don't think there was many ways out of that for me.
Unless you see a Solemnity somewhere that could have saved you.
If I flip a Solemnity with the first Golos activation.
That would have not... Like right now in the situation would have not helped.
Yeah.
Because you have to go for the timing restrictions.
Yeah,
right?
if I flip it, yeah, exactly. I have to go for the timing restrictions. If I flip it in the second.
If you flip it in main phase, then you can play it. Yes.
Well, but I can. If last turn, I had to pay 2. I would be at 2.
Yes.
And then exactly. It still wouldn't have helped. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. And
let's go to the next one.